Alright, I'm back. Hopefully the internet stays stable for a little bit after that quick reset. And I was overdue a stretch break anyway, so we did one of those too. Let's go ahead and clear this one. And I guess if I want a totem, this one's not bad. Willpower, maximum life. Actually, the first one of the double GAs of that sort I think I've seen for this character, so I'll save that for another build. It's not a cooldown reduction sort, but we'll take it. Now let's see where we want to get off to. So we have Grigwar. We're gonna kill him once for favor. Looks like there may have also been favor on like the horde or something like that. We got time for it. We'll do that too. We need those boxes for the barbarians that we're planning for. Thank you for that reset, Mama of Taters, and your 2 months in Famation. Kill this Grigwar character up here. Hello, hello, welcome in. Alright. Another. Right, this way. There's that. Stay over here. The internet was being so good this week, it just had to hit me once. Hopefully just the once. Just the once for the whole time. Grab that gold. And we'll pop that open. So what do you got? A little bit of boots, shard of agony. Nothing I really need from this boss anyway, other than of course that box right there. We just pop that. See which other ones are available. Yen's blessing. Nope. Let's go ahead and clear you. I don't see anything here I really need, do I? Nope. Nothing. Alrighty, so box of course, but I saw yes, the horde is only 6 minutes, so I don't think we make that too bad. So we're gonna have to skip that one, even a 6 wave. Takes a little bit more than that. Grab the boots. We're gonna put that in storage for our barbarian. Define a spot for it, of course. The godly goat. The goat. On the nose titles. Apparently we like those these days. I don't know where we're gonna put this now. I gotta get rid of that dexterity primary resource sword for now. That one. Get out of here. Anything else for favor now that we're looking? Game about that. So close to being doable. I don't think there's anything else I really want to do for favor here. That's not the fun legions. I always forget to look down here for the Dahantu legions, because I actually do enjoy those. And they're worth 200 Forgotten Souls now, which is not bad at all. Not that I need those either. We're gonna go okay shape. 977k opposite, all sort of fun stuff. We're good. Order to go back to the escalation. So I'll go to the Belfry, excuse me. This is my favorite of the Nightmare Dungeons, at least by tile. It's basically underwater kind of cathedral look. It's pretty unique. Hello, hello, how you doing? Alrighty, over here we are going again. Round bells, we need to. Pop this. Look at me, I'm a wolf. It almost never happens to this character. Once rage comes up, we're all bear. All bear. So our objective should be around here somewhere. Pop those to the right again. Clear these out. Looking good for us. Watch out for the explosions. And then we're over here again with the terrors. Just like that now. We'll take a look at how we do with the round chaplain. Okay, good enough. Right here, nothing. We're going back southeast. Champions, I got you. Just like that again. Can deal with it. Grab the chest. Alright. Best way to farm runes and multiple GA gear. Either you are very unlucky or not searching the right places. Okay, so this season, escalation dungeons are pretty high end for choices there. Hello, hello. And then the Astaroth kills also solid. I've gotten the majority of my things from there. If you're looking for legendary GAs, that's where it's at. I learned those on repetition. I've had a fair share of things from the Purveyor of Curiosities. There's a little bit everywhere, but Astaroth, when he hits that legendary spell, there's a good chance for you to get something good. Yeah, then Undercity with the rune tributes for the runes. But the boss ladder is pretty solid for legendary runes now as well. They did up the rates on that. Maybe that prime sub. Welcome to Fame Nation. Okay, next. Okay, here we are. We'll open up this one. We're looking for prisoners to save. There are 5. See how we're doing. No problem, Honor Seeker. Looking good out here. Here we are. Explosives. Select this and see how we're doing on the right side. Little blast wave. We can deal with it. Alright, for you. Now, here. How are we doing this way? None of that. Annihilator. You are not what I'm looking for, but I mean, opposite is opposite. Let's go see how we do on softies. The oppressors are good. Nope, no objective there. This corner, perhaps. Here to these. Got those for me. Contact lenses, yes. Let's go ahead and open up this. Hanging out here for a second. It's the Burning Butcher coming out of nowhere. We'll untie you. Move over here on the right side. Yeah, the contact lenses are purple and green. Untie that. My clan colors. Grab the War Master's key, and then left. We'll grab that blast wave. Let's go. Alright, here's this. This is a Pulverize Druid. Pulverize with the new Lightbringer. Unique. Making those poison puddles. Champions all out. What do I have now? Over here to this way. Like theirs. We got all you rolling. Champions are good. Got that again. No problems. Looking for the boss room now. We can leave those alone. We don't need to deal with those on that front. And the north side. Grand Inquisitor, Sacred Physician, Lord Commander. Whoops. Tier 3. Diamond Reserve Strong Room. They're super hype, but more escalations hopefully in the strong room. We're happy with this. As long as they keep me grinding, I'm happy. I'm happy. That and online. Almost went a whole week without any of those little hiccups, and they hit me today. I'm still mad. Cleared the ship here. Poison. There you go. But to be fair, I mean, like, if it's gonna have congestion, upload issues, it would be the weekend when it happens. It's good most of the time, just have the occasional one. I can live with it for now. They told me months, expect issues, so just like once a week. I think it's better than it's been. Knock on wood when I say all this stuff. Okay, now how do we do? That one looks good. Rolling through this, we got ourselves a little strong room to deal with. Alright. Where this came from. Let them keep coming. I don't mind it, dude. Forever wishing for the ability to reskin what my bear looks like. Can't even do the different fur colors anymore. I think after this season, when everybody who's not usually a Druid main playing a lot of Druid, finally enough voices will rise up and like, hey, Blizzard, either give us back the fur colors or give us something. It's not fair. Druids can have all that cool drip and we can hardly ever use it. Let's hit this one again. This one over here. And then these right here. Also gonna draw Swiftness motes on death. Pretty okay by me. Hit this one too. Alright, champions. Get that going for me. Killer ritual complete. Let's go up this way. A little bit of those. Cold enchanted explosives. Here's the teleport. That'll be fine. Now we're over here and right side. Fine. About that explosion now. Don't need to be dealing with that nonsense. Amalgam, I see you. Sure enough, we can go back here on left. Just like that. Okay, lightning. There you go. Okay, suppressor. Another one. I like how that was just right next to the one we just did. Makes it so much easier. Boss. Here on the right. There you go. See what's in our strong room box. Little ads on the volcanic also harassing us there. There we go. Lost GAs but not morsels. Anything here I really like to pick up? I mean, the gloves have a shot at being something, so we'll leave the rest. Howdy, howdy! It's Steed. How you doing? Let's grab the lethal and we're gonna see how we do over here to the southeast side. There's my first one of the carvings. I got you. Let's grab that one there. Up we go. You got paid early. Hooray! So I'll place this. Whoops. I think it seems okay. There you go. It's always the upload. Just the upload. So, southwest side. Taking out a little bit. Don't mind if we do. Right, champions. You bought a desk and a gaming chair. Solid. Okay, poisons. Got you all done for. Now what's going on? Got champions. And we're over here again. Enchanted, good. Let's grab that stone carving. Place that over here in the middle. We're going full Wonderland. Oh, the barbarians. Still not sure exactly what I'm gonna name mine, but I'll find something. Moving, we're moving. Let's go place this right that way. What else we're up to? Northwest poison. Here's the pus blister. No, Cheshire is pretty. Our next, here it is. That's the way. Suppressor for you. Got that again. Grab our stone carving. How we're doing now. All the way down here to the southeast. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Got what we need here. Yes, no, maybe. There you are. Okay, then the deck rune. And north is the Khazra Abomination. See ya, buddy. So, unique spoils, Lord Zero's offering, Uravar's offering. Before I go, let's make sure we get all the little things we want here. Apparently step out of the volcanic. That's nice too. Master Rob, we have returned. Go on, little stubby legs. That one brings the next phase. Raz. Now I just need you guys embossed with the purple sparks. Good luck. Good luck. If all else fails, there's always make more characters and get more sparks from the board. Alright, just 1 GA. That is not going to keep up my triple GA that I got. Look at those 5 gifted subs, Steve. Very kind of you. And let's sort this. 340. Reduction while healthy. Damage to close enemies. Wrath skills. That's a below one. We don't want. Alright, so shadow resistance. Let's toss that right out of there. Don't need any of it. Okay. So, elemental brand. Don't need you. Every time I hit the astral projection one, it's just like, oh, I get to salvage something? Amazing. Just what I wanted to do. Next, escalation. So that one's guaranteed strong room. That actually might not be a bad idea. So I can get some more. And it's also not in a Hantu dungeon to start off, which always is a relief for me because I'm not a fan. You can't stress out. I'm not a fan of the Hantu dungeons. The treasure room guessing game, I'm tired of it already. Let's go. Let's grab and eat a sandwich. My fellow bear. And we are good to go. Okay, our suppressors. Grab this. Now, what are we up to? All the way down here. champions for you and you. Alright, pop this one. This one is a Pulverize Druid. It's pretty close probably to any of the meta ones, but I always kind of adjust my do my own Paragon thing, like odds and ends, depending on how I want to play usually. I don't care about the pit push variants too much. I add a little bit more speed. I'm rocking like back jaw and things like this. Okay, here. With the Grizzly Rage deal. Only so many options because they kind of lock me in. But I'm just trolling around with the Poison Creeper. You know, typically you put in the Cyclone Armor and all that kind of deal, but I don't really need to do it for this. Alright. This one is fine. Firebrand things. 20 seconds on the Cursed Shrine. Steve's moving along. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Trying to get that roar off as I can. 10 seconds off the Cursed Shrine. We're looking to slay the Watchman and collect the key. She got the key, so I can go ahead and open this box in a moment and we'll head right up through that door without having to worry about the rest. Where's my box at? There it is. Grab you. Awkward angle that I can't get through. Alrighty. Here we are. Looking right along this way, northwest. Those are frozen. Let's take these. There's poison there too. And then we've got that again. Back to the portal deal for the strong room. So we're trying to sell quad uniques for Druid for builds that people aren't really hype on. Somebody out there will still do it. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go. Portal is ahead. And up we go. Alrighty. Got you going. Here you are. A little bit of all of this. Good. So we got one of these. We gotta summon a special demon. Here's a little Roderick attunement. And then we're sorted. We'll like this and go next ritual space. Alright, there's my pillar. Got the tethers, makes it easier. Does it spawn secondary tethers after that? No, it does not. Up we go. How do we look? A little bit of all that. Little champions. Fine. It's okay, and look out. Is sorted. Steve's got that one. Let's go ahead and push this one. Next objective. Poison already set. This one we already did recently, so let me do it. That's okay. Boss screwed up anyway. Agony. Aha. There we go. Morning, Geo. Okay, so there's a pair of pants here with a GA. Let's take this portal. This is the one that pops out late, not early. Light's War Room. I'm going to guess this is the right direction. Yeah, fresh enough. Go take a look. 2 champions I don't need. Go ahead and hit one of those. And there's my boss room. Grind goes well. Got the triple GA library with the max aspect. So, you know, it wasn't as perfect as I wanted it. It was pretty decent. So we determined ourselves free of the bosses for that for now. Back to doing the escalation deal. Kind of thinking about what the barbarian's going to be like next week. And so we're just grinding more mats so we make sure we don't bottom out like we almost did last season when we got the barbarian. 400k off the site, an enormous amount of Forgotten Souls for just one polearm triple crit. It's about what we had to suffer last season. So, you know, there's a good chance all those weapons that you gotta do for barbarian, we'll see it again. Better stock up. I'm about at the off the site cap though. It's mostly Forgotten Souls, so, you know, I'm sure they're all good. But I haven't opened up any of my reward boxes for them the board this season post getting their Spin That Sparks. So I should be fine. I just like to over prepare. Feels good. There's Rage and Slave Flesh Reapers. So we got Frozen, so the Frost Grip for you. And the Northwest. Drag Shrine. And then Cage Master. We got that one over that side, but no treasure room yet. Nice, nice. Okay, I'll take these things. What do we have out northwest side all the way over? We'll go. More teleport that came from. Run, bear, run. I'll check this right side. This is Animus Carriers. That's the way to get the treasure. P3. We need more where that came from. There's another one over there on that left side that Steve just found. She'll handle that. How we doing up here? There's the treasure room. So we're short one Animus Carrier that looks of it. And we got at least two. That's the map lies to us, which it sometimes does. Alright, looks like you're on southeast. Was over here last way. Something's cursed that way. But let's maybe Animus Carrier while she's working on that. I'll meet up with her in a moment. I get all these things done. On out this way. Perfect. That gives me treasure room next. And then we're out up on northeast. This one is treasure room. Bandit. I'll take it. Ovals are all good. 926 on me, and then of course this one. Of course, chest was killing stuff for fun. These they grab that malignant heart. See you there. Alright. A little bit of all that. Shock lance, no problem. There you go. See what's happening. I need a sandwich. Her names always make me just hungry. I don't even eat sandwiches, but I'm still hungry. Alright, let's open up that chest. We're ready for boss. So, are we seeing it over here? Oh, dead end, is it? Yeah. Up we are going. Perfect. Boss is here. Let's see it. This one is the Flesh Reaper. Aha! We use the Flesh Render. The Gem Reserve, Strong Room, Forgotten Wisdom. It's going well. It's going well. Minus my internet hiccuping. We're okay. Okay. How you doing, Luna? Nice armor I've got. Let's go. Slay all enemies in the overrun encampment. This is Mournfield. Slay all and then Band-Aid slay. Okay, then open up a little bit of this and we'll see this one next. Rolling right along. We got a little bit of these champions to play with. Got a little Heraldric chest. He's got those on left. We'll go ahead and deal with these on right. A little bit of all this. Billy Bear. Off the Heraldric chest, and we'll see northeast. Right over this way. Just like these. Pop that box. So there's the door once we've slain everything. And we still got some more work ahead of us. Hasn't even given us the short count yet. Our strong room is on right. David Apollo, welcome in. Careful about that drifting shade business now. Give me those 5 minis. Okay, we'll take this. A little bit of all those. Make it fine for me. Pop those explosions. Got it. Good. So, strong room time. Up, up, and away. Pillar for you. What's going on now? And that firebrand we can deal with. Let's do this. So, Heraldric Attunement. Summon a special demon. The idol drops on potion use. No, this thing just keeps slamming. I'll get that. Let's go. Right along here. That'll be fine. Lightning shock lances. That pillar's sorted. We got another here on the right side. Now pillar 2. It's moving up to pillar 3. Go oppressors. Full enchant ICU. Amalgam. Well, that was a bad place to be, lady. Let's hit this west one next. He's worrying about the one up top for me. We'll hit this as soon as it's active. Got it, I think. Oh, boss showed up. Oh, Pyroclast. Need to play with us after all. Alright, so let me do this. And then we got a helm, damage, stretch, escalation. Not too bad. Which one is it? Which one? I'm feeling my way through. Eventually we'll get it. I needed the desecrated burial ground for the bandits next. The large suppressors. Looks good. How are we doing here? Lethal wise. Was there a box down here? Yeah, that's not one I really need. At the same time, we'll get it. It's nice to have excessive amounts of gems that I feel like rolling boxes. So I expect one bandit captain here on the right. There was a bandit captain there. And then two more. One, I think, up top. Getting weird. Motion bugs. Like the opposite. Let's see if I find this one. Wanting. That one's dead. Now what else we got out here on right side? Moving over here to the east. Right through that. We needed a eastern bandit captain, right? Right, there's the one. That's the way. Get that out of here. That's fine. Now we're up top. Whoops, you get it. Put this so I can do this in peace. Purchase the files, grim secrets, legendary spoils for Astaroth. And a whole lot of ragdolls around me. Okay, here we go again. Astaroth. Once I got her. Watch out for the fire. And then there's you. Order's done. Nicely sorted. What else are we doing now? We've got an amulet. There might be something. The rest is all looking like non-ancestrals. Alright, let's go ahead and hit it again. Yep. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's kind of my shtick. I do talk a lot, like the full yap all the time. Nice for those of you, of course, who are often usually like grinding on your own, doing your thing and focusing on all that. You know, I'm still around until the upload like bugs out. You know, most of the time we're alright. Right, Cliff has the opposite. I need to double check and make sure we're not capping out though. 98k? I think I'm alright. Right to go next. Here we are. Alright, and I don't have like all my paragons and everything listed, but I am a pulverized druid using the new unique that is fresh for this season. The Rotting Lightbringer. Two-handed mace. So if you're looking for the build, that's what you can look for on the major websites. It won't be that far off from what I'm doing here. I got like Bokjaw, one of the rune sets for speed, and then my paragons aren't necessarily exactly as anybody else's, but you know, we're still gonna be close for this one. It is pretty much locked in as one can get. This one does have the shockwave on it. I know some of them don't run that, depending if you're like looking for just like top damage for the pits, but a lot of those guys that do make the guides, they'll explain all that. Alright, so lightning enchanted, we can collect this. Alright, mortars. And gals, there have to be any gal druid guide makers out there. Terrifying, we'll collect this one. We'll move out here to the southeast. Hello! Doing well. Always on the grind. All the time. Let me take this. Now, what are we up to? I don't think this area had the treasure room, so we're just working with what we got coming up. Next area. My cliff is so tall, I don't think I could teleport across it. Okay. What we doing? That's it. I could use the floaty bobble, and I never do on this. Okay, right. How do we do again? Do we need any of these things? Yeah, we do. Get that out of here. If you'd find anything nice down there. It looks like there may have been animus involved. Not so sure. I don't need that marker. I hate when I do that. I'm always just spamming so much even when I open up the map. I get markers in weird spots. Alright, so treasure room is over there, but we have to find how to get it. There's another animus carry here. Where we short one or two? Okay, now it's ready. We were short one, so I got it. Let's do this. Terror for you. Let's go ahead and pop that box. Love how pink / purple that is. Just looks so natural. It's like there might even be bugs, but you know, at this point, just leave it, I suppose. Let's take a look at how this does right side. Nothing. Where? Okay, right side. We already did the traversal, so we should be on the side that has the boss already. Just a little bit farther this way. How do we do? Yeah, it's radioactive. Like, yeah, it's so bright and like off and like that. That doesn't look safe. That doesn't look safe. Alright, we're looking for picnic baskets with Boo Boo. Yeah, pretty much. Although I might be the Boo Boo here. I'm the baby bear. Steve's been rocking this. I need a sandwich here basically all season. Strong room materials reserve. Let's go. I got a triple GA Lightbringer today. We were looking really hard for one of those uniques, and it came triple with a 600%. I was like, I'm not gonna push my luck. The odds are we actually got a quad with all the excess amount of masks I'm sitting on, and then some. It probably still wouldn't be as good an aspect. So we're good with what we got for now. Like that all the site. We're now prepping for the barbarian next week and how painful those weapons always are. Okay, here we are for another strong room. Redo my buffs for a moment. That looks good. Yeah, hey, mobilize things with a random poison creeper. Take that. So our portal will arrive. There it is. You ever done Dark Citadel? Dark Citadel, you gotta have at least 2 people to do it. And then it is fairly straightforward from then. You just occasionally have to split to open up doors for each other. Make it work. Of course, that is in the haunt, so you gotta do a little side quest, venture, and all that kind of deal to do it, but it's not too bad content-wise. Just most people in these games, they don't want to deal with forced partying, especially if the rewards aren't, you know, worthwhile, super worthwhile. They're not bad. Don't take it that they're bad. It's just they're not required. If it's not required, you know, we usually stay out of it. I know a lot of us here that aren't me do run Dark Souls, at least like early in the season, but I haven't been in there in a while. That's all fine. And the right. Yes. Very cool. Very cool. Hanging out here. Yeah, a lot of you guys don't really know it's not the thing. Thank you for the bidding. Appreciate it. Okay, shock lances. Select this. Alright, we'll open up that box. Take a look at how we're doing. Another picnic basket. Caldera Gate Escalation. Cool. So that's not my portal. This is my portal. Okay, now right side's where we want to go. This way. How we looking? How we doing? Fine for the moment. Here's teleporter there for you. Got that off the site. Fine for it. Here's this. Okay, now what's it? Don't need that. We need the ancient statue of the pedestal. Have some boxes along the way. Don't mind if I do. Love to see the mats drop. All the forgotten souls and all the land. Pick up here. So you got on her side. She does. Now let's check out what the shrine is doing. Regular channeling. We'll be here while Steve is going to place the statue. Right? Rolling right through. What do we do up here? Northwest side. Next bridge. We'll take it. This one wants me to do what next? Travel to the ancient burial. Okay, this is the run through. I always forget which of the like mines or which one that wants me to kill like the specters and the versus this one that wants me to just go through the second part. Alright, another triple ring. I picked up so many triple rings the last few runs. Alright. Opposite mine and file reserve. The opposite mine, not bad. Gonna have to probably triple crit something else before I gotta actually triple crit this weapon. I was running it with a 99% on the resource reduction, and it says it costs 0, but it still technically apparently needs 1 if it's not over 100%. It's not like truly free. A little annoying. The quack still sometimes shuts me down. The double crits the resource, and then it would work, but I don't know if I like that. I'm losing the Pulverize and my main weapon. Okay, here. Got suppressor out of the way. There you go. Now what do we have here? There we are. Don't need you. We'll go ahead and check this out. Why not? Suppressors. Hello. More opposite off of that. Anything fun drop here? I mean, you can check those to see if they're treasure breaches. A chance. Just let it naturally roll that way. So, 5 prisoners. That's 1 here. I'm gonna hit this. Let me take a look at you. Clear these all first. Stop interrupting me. There's 1. Here's 2. 3rd up here. They'd all be really close together. And this one, I think, yeah, there we go. There's another. Where are you exactly? Okay, around the statue, and then the last one's here. There we are. Spectral Awakening is up next. Let's go ahead and roll up top. Not too worried about what else was over there on the left side with Steed. I know I got plenty of opposite, and then so. Just keep going forward. Okay, Resurrected Nellis. Lord Zeer's offering Grim Secrets legendary spoils into Astaroth. The eyes on this helmet are so cool, but they're obscured by the helmet itself. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. Alright. Here we go again. Fine, 2. That's good. Astaroth there. Alright. Easy kills, guys. RGAs, a 2-handed makes legendary. Not that hype on that, but we'll take it anyway. Let's get out of here. See where we go next. Creepy druids. Inventory. Maximum life, spirit on kill, light resistance on the ring. Maximum life damage on the 2-hander. All better off gone. Take this out because I can. We know we didn't miss anything super important. Alright. I got quite the collection now, including way too many tributes. I want the Escalation first, of course. Gold Reserve, Gold Reserve, E-Series, Artillery Shrines, Ruby Reserve, Dead Man's Dredge. Get rid of some of these after we confirm they're not treasure breaches. I haven't seen any treasure breaches today. I think we had one yesterday and the day before. Hit our quota on goblins today. They're not nearly as cool as when we have the march, but the treasure breach, even without it's pretty cool still. There you go. Got the Annis back there. I think we did. Heard some stuff drop in. The rubies. Another Animus. Collect all that. Let's see what's over here while she splits that side. Like these. Got a little chest going. Fine for this. Now southwest. Got you done. Still need more. 3 wallers. We're not scared. Another one of those. Split this right side. Have those rubies, which azul. Thank you much. Here's more, and there's the urn. Perfect. Alright. Northwest. Freeing the prisoners. There's 1, 6 to go. How's that looking? We fine. Now we're up here again. Found prisoner. All untie. Maybe. Maybe. There you go. Pants are good. How we do there? Put that one that way. Now we're over here northwest side. If I need to do that one. Nope. Moving on through. More prisoners. The first gonna be on Steve's side. Here's one for me. Wave, cover me. Nope, didn't do a good enough job. There is an NPC here that needs to be saved, and we're just like, nope. Whoops, the blast wave did cover the alpha. I didn't even know it was there. I'll reserve the forgotten wisdom. You too. Don't drink that water, Azul. What are you doing? It's not safe. It's not safe. Okay. Leave this hollow and slide dark managers. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, then. Suppressors. Grab the exquisite blood. Oh no. Alrighty. Champions. Bone warrior captains. Fine for it. Lightning ballers. Here's a little tempest for you. Grab the malignant hearts. I do not need to save you. I see you need saving, but I don't need to do it, so therefore I won't. You can't let people think I'm a hero or something. It's not how this works. Let's take the gold. And now I have this. We need to go out there on the left side. Steve found it. Treasure room is coming open. Winds. There's Tempest of Bone Warrior Captains. Alright, so let's open up you. See all these things, and we'll see how we look over on the next. All the way down there. I think it's gonna be our boss direction. Kill this on the way over. And we're southeast. Haha. What of that? Here's the gold, and the XP well is that way for speed. 286. That's halfway. Now what do we have here? Back to this. On my right again. Pressers, there are 3 of you. I'll go fine. Our next 2 champions. Off the site. Anticipating it to start collecting any time with the cap. Collect that gold. See how we do up here now. Rolling on down. Maybe. The Enforcer can play with you. Not you're dead yet. There you go. Think shiny down there. I don't think we do. There's boss room. Got it. Let's see. Slay this. There he goes. So, wisdom, file reserves. No fear space. What can I do about that? I actually do, and I sorted it. Like, that's fine. Let me go ahead and pop the portal. Strong room, wisdom, file reserve. Interesting. Okay, stop this. He's kind of loot. Cool. That'd be good to go. And you go top and slay the Seething Hive Master is next up. The Shadow Enchanted, the Level Marauder. Whoops. Okay, for you, suppressors. Got champions. I got a little bit of that. There's a strong room portal. We'll work on that one too. Let's see what got that for me. Careful about the AoE. Sure thing. Not bad. Portal. Maybe. Possibly. We going in? Are we allowed to click on this today? I realized that this armor actually may be the match to the horse bargain I'm running. There are like a little touch of those blue ribbons that do go along with it. Now I'm just like, wait. What does it say that it is? The Thunderstack. I mean, it's not deliberately like the same name, but that's that vibe. Those are super exciting. Here we go again. And roll out to the right. Start this first pillar. Let me keep my Grizzly Rage. It looks like this time I am. Completed. Steve's got next one. Let's wait here for this next champion. So I'm gonna go down. One of you. I've got that one done. Here you go. Not too bad here. Summoners. Okay. And Steve's got that. Let's go ahead and roll back here for this one next. Again. We're in on it. See if I need it. Yes, I do. Okay, activate. All these things say I want to come into the circle. I think it still counts if I'm in the circle. And the boss here. Higher class. He's dead. Open this up. We got the totem, the boots, the ring. I want this. How about that? Sure thing. Back to you here. And clear that one. Is the stone switches. Let's see the second one here on the right. One more now. But this way. There's a multi-shot. There is the room. I did not get the last switch yet. So I'll mark that over there. Professors. Did we get it? Okay, she got it. So I'll go ahead and roll over to the treasure room. That was gonna leave there. I'll come back for that in a moment. This one here. Looking pretty good. Careful about this stuff. Open up that box. There's Steed off the portal. And then we're good to go. Out this way. Poison and Wallers. I got you. A little bit of this. Now let's get rid of your things here. Open this up. Champions. I got you too. Alright, suppressors. One there and there. We'll grab the Obdicite. That right along. Here for it. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. Portal, portal. Teleport everywhere. I just need the boss now. You are not our boss. You're on the map, so I guess you're important enough for me to kill. Maybe not ancestral unique. Whatever that's worth. Artillery's cursed. More things to slay. Hooray. Still got the XP orbs. I mean, I guess I could pick these up. Reckless could use some, even if it's just a little bit. Let's see XP well. Just a refresh on. Boss is up there on northwest. 40 seconds. We're gonna clear that while we're working on this. I'm trying to get your waypoints. Oh, you're one of those. You gotta get them. Oh. Okay, then here you go. Another one that way. A little presser action. Don't mind if we do. Okay, that's fine. Looks good to me. Fair enough. It's that and that. You roll in. Nicely done. West side's cleared out. Dun, 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 dun. Teleports. You want your water like here to have map access. Fair enough. Somebody's gotta have it because I'm always really a slacker on those. Selecting this one. We are ready to go and get the boss. Did you actually kill it up here? That's okay. We'll do it now. Leaving Hive Master. Fly is swatted. Also good for favor. So, spoils, files, grim secrets. Rotating shade. Leave us alone. Yeah, exactly. That's the ones that are important. The rest kind of like, yeah, you know. Dun, 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 dun. And Astaroth. Get that one done. There you are again. Take this stuff. Oh, there's a double pole arm. Well, at least I guess it's not a ring. Something different. Something a little different than the last rounds we had. What's she flailing at? It's a mystery. Our next objective, clean out this inventory. And apparently none of that stuff is any good. Not that I am surprised. Here for second boots. Get rid of these. And did I pick anything here I wanted? There's a particularly outstanding one, but we can do one of these that is not endless gates. Out there a gate? Okay, even if it's just gold. My all-decide situation, 997k, so maybe we'll... Or I could throw that, it's okay for now. Maybe I'll find something else, just throw some points into. Just a shame that it still costs like one more resource for me to do what I want to do with that weapon if it's not over 100%. 99, not good enough, despite what it says. Our mastery skills boots? No. I don't need either. A unique situation. This one. Really my best of those rings right now? First. I don't need to touch that. I don't need to touch this one. Mess with the Andarials? Oh, all stats would be the roll. I don't think I would play with that at all. Tempest Roar. Not that great a deal. I'm sorry, triple core skills? Yeah. What was this? That was triple crit strike chance. There's materials. I'll throw some stuff in materials. Alright, which of these would we roll? Maximum resistance to all is the damage reduction. Just whatever one it decides to hit first. Okay, maximum resistance to all elements. Granted now, getting those maximum resistances, I already usually don't hit the actual true cap right now. Adding more to it. I suppose on materials itself it would work. Movement speed, nope. Right, movement speed, chest armor too. Okay, damage reduction. Okay with you. Resistance to all elements, no. Resistance to all elements, nope. No elements. Increase the cap, yes. Yes, the resistance, no. Damage reduction, okay. There's almost, I'd say there's like pretty close to 0% chance I would actually wear it for anything. The principle is, I guess it's cute. This is my second quad materials I've ever had. The only 2 quad mythics that have ever dropped. For me. Which is cursed, but here we are. 2 seasons in a row, I think it's been that this has happened. Maybe one day it'll actually be the Shroud. Early in the season at that. That would be a proper joy. There's always next season. We always say that. There's always next season. For me to get another materials again. Okay. So, you want to hit the right stuff, but I don't actually mind right now. It's okay. It's not all elements. You did it again, did you? It's not. Actually, that's way higher than I thought it was. Wait. Suppose they're increasing the max on this makes more sense. Resistance to all elements. Damage reduction. No splates. We just like the orange number for the orange number's sake. Max resistance to all elements. Okay, we're rolling for that one again here. Damage reduction. Nope. Going again. Movement speed. Don't want it. Damage reduction. Another. Movement speed. None of these. Alright, she got that next one. She's gonna queue up the other one. I'll accept it. Movement speed reset. Oh, here, giving me completions. Oh no, filling up my inventory. There we are. Confirm the resets. We got 12k for guardians. Here's maximum resistance to all elements again. Nope. That is the other resistance roll. Movement speed. I don't think I would need to ever triple crit that. Any other movement speed type things exist? Material. Okay, that one's something. Alright, I got 2. Nope. Denied. Reset. Don't want to spend too much now. Enough to keep farming stuff, for sure. Okay, damage reduction. Just not elements. Materials as a defensive item is such overkill. It's like waiting for the season when they say, okay, we're nerfing the Shroud. We're going to shut that down. I'm like, okay, then maybe. Maybe materials would have some place for a little bit. Resistance to all elements. Resistance to all elements. Nope. And again. Resistance to all. We reset. Resist all elements. So damage reduction rolled there. Damage reduction. Okay, that's 1. Resist all elements denied. There's no reason for you to be so stubborn. We're not even serious about you here, too. Alright, resist all elements. I can hold on to. Actually, no, I didn't want that one. That's the other one. Whoops. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, max resistance. Max resistance 2. Alright, so it tripled the maximum resistance increase, for whatever that's worth. Right, at least we can say it's triple crate. So let's go join Steed in the next dungeon business. And we go back to picking it up beside not having to just sit on the ground. This is Sunken Ruins. We need one more skeletal construct. You can tell which direction we're going, so we're just gonna trust Steed's direction here. There it is, that's the one. Got that going. Took a little bit to kill that. Alright. There you can go. So Skull Delve, Equipment Delve, Last Way Shrine's coming up. We want shiny objects are over here. Okay. So around these parts, how do you do the blast wave? Hop this one. I only play seasonal. Champions. Okay, on the south. Like enchanted, cold enchanted. This game didn't have seasonal rotations. It wouldn't get that constant injection of new players that it gets every few months. So we definitely prefer seasonal, not only to play it, but the overall system for this particular kind of game. Tribute Harmony, here and here. There we are. I found that I actually prefer to start my character over and start with a clean slate than to constantly be forced to do basically a gear treadmill. I don't like the gear treadmill. Like, okay, this is what's expected of me. We're gonna do it from beginning to end. We're good now. This is what the season entails. We can play it out and farm with it. We're happy. And then we do it all again later instead of just like, okay, now suffer. And if you wanted to quit a game and then come back, there's only catching up to other people. There's not actually starting together and having like that new fresh feeling about that seasonal. So we do prefer the seasonal deal in this game. Alright, let's do this. We'll test the weight. We can do that. And then more swiftness. I don't know where these things came from, but they can go away. There's one of those. You can have that one. We'll move over here to the next ones. We'll teleport on after all. We can do it. Wait for this to activate. There we go. And kill these on the left. The press are gonna be annoying over there, is it? A little bit. It's okay, I got plenty of things to kill this way. That one's complete. Now Steve's got this. Got the sacrifice. We'll get the one up top. So it gives me the go ahead. Big bear is gonna go pop. Stay out of that. Looks good to me. That's okay. There you go. Left is good. Our south side has the next one of those. She'll handle it. And I'll go check out on the far one here. Boss is already up. Yes, it is. Hey, pirate class. Where are you going? You get spawned on me, and then it decided we're gonna go chase Steve. Like, very confusing. Make up your mind. Double amulet GAs, no escalation. Wrong portal. Why? Why must it be this way? Okay, back to it. How are we doing, actually? Right side? Yeah, maybe. Maybe not left, actually. This way. Looking for the decayed keymaster to collect the raw keys. Gotta be somewhere out here, right? I don't know what's pulsing that way, but I guess I'm ignoring it. So, Praymaker. We're done. We're here again. First, he's got the key. Proper rotten key. And so this way we go. So while we went through all this trouble, got locked into this place, and then the rotten key was so rotten it didn't actually work. What did? What did? Well, I guess you can't actually go out. Well, I think Escalation takes us into a place that doesn't have an exit. Yeah, theoretically, you're out here dungeon diving, following a bunch of portals. Good chance you're kind of screwed if somehow the town didn't work. I guess these days you don't run out of those either. Remember when we had to buy those to make sure we kept everything in stock? Or if you would always have a surplus up to a certain point. Yeah, well, theoretically. Buying potions in different games. No, anytime I have a game that makes me do all that, I resent it. I resent it a lot. Like, oh no. We constantly buy stacks of this garbage? You know how many lives I've led where I didn't have to worry about that? Grab secrets, riches of files, richest of keys. It almost looks like she's got like the anime character, like the cartoon character, universal eyes for being like mesmerized. Like she just looks like it's spiraling circles. Kind of creepy. There we go. Okay. I got a single GA. Few single GAs. Nothing else to write home about. Too bad. I think we had the box turn into claim. Something like this. Alright, collection of materials, amulets, chest plates. We better claim the amulets. Never roll too many of those on a fresh character, especially. Maximum life, resource cost reduction, maximum resource, movement speed. To find something to dump here. What'll it be? Corsica was probably not those. Twisting blades. At this point, I don't think I'm gonna mess with the twisting blades, so we'll do this. Get rid of those. We are ready. Go pick another escalation out. So which one is it gonna be? I got ossuary, file reserves here in the Atkins. We've got bestiary. These are like super great, but we'll do this one. Let's clean that out. Got another waxing gibbous. And we're going to grasp. Someone's name is Need Obdicite. My friend, if I could, well, technically I can, but that's an exploit, so I won't. I won't. That it's not been fixed all this time kind of boggles the mind, but apparently still a thing. Okay, then. COE's Ector. Are you good? We're good. Whoops. I didn't realize I was a butcher until I looked at the name clearly. It's like, wait, that's not an elite. Where's my elite affix? Oh, it's you. It's the butcher. Right, see here. How we doing? Nothing that we need that way. Over to the southeast side. Get the explosives. We'll hit that bloodstone. Summoner. Terror's good. See how we do over on northwest. Da-da-da-da. Collect these. Now here. We'll wait for Steve to bring through the next one. She's on her way. Did she find something shiny over there for me? Go ahead and collect that off the site. Ready to go. Over here. Collect that one. See what else is rolling this way. Hello, hello, welcome back. Still grinding, of course. Okay, then. That's fine for me. Teleport, Vampiric Shadow Chance, and Suppressors. Get that going for me, Chilling Wind, as you do. Okay, I've got the Alpha Vault, Champions for that. Now, what else we got? One of these, all those. Grinding off the side, Forgotten Souls, and Shadow Bands on Whiners. It's one of those things like, if you don't like this build and you think it's boring, that's mostly on Blizzard. This is the new Shiny Unique, so we're playing the new Shiny Unique, and a lot of people actually really enjoy it. Like, I personally am not super big on the build, like when I play multiple seasons over and over and over again, no. But I do enjoy the Poison Puddle, like, in concept. It's kind of cute. It is kind of cute. Right here. But like constantly complaining about it if you don't like it is not a way to influence people, make friends, and all that sort of thing. It's the Northwest. Here we go. Let's grab that Heraldry chest. One of those things like nobody's forcing anybody to play anything they don't want to play. But you can't force me to sit there and continuously rewinding. It was the bad vibe. Let's go ahead and do this. We got Steed working over here on the south. She's also got the strong room. Let's pop that chest. And we'll grab this while I'm at it. I think we'll place this and we'll come back to join her in a moment. If these would just let me do the thing. Let's grab the bloodstone. And we'll hop over here to the right. Okay, so I'll take a walk and loot these as I do. I don't need the greed really. Let's go ahead and take this portal. Alrighty. Fine now. Okay, so here. Got the Heraldric attunements, got the emotes on death, and then we got the idle drops on evade. So where's that idle? Look at it. Respect when I have the teleport. Let those chase us. I'll go up to the top ones, but she's gonna work on those down below. Another ambush here. I'm hitting everything with the maul instead of the interact. This is fine. This is fine. Alrighty. The Thorns Rake Spiritborn. Yeah, a lot of people actually think that one is boring, but then other people love it. Like, perfect case. Like, you know, sometimes it takes all sorts. Frozen shock lances. Right now, I like Spiritborn, like all sorts of builds. I'm actually not too down on the Thorns Rake. It's just overall Spiritborn's damage currently. All the bugs that make it what it is irks me a lot. So that's why we're not playing a lot of Spiritborn this season, where it happened a lot of other seasons where, you know, even then it was still bugged. It's like right now it's just really egregious. Hopefully next season is Spiritborn seasons when we can actually play and it performs what's on the can, the label, instead of all the other stuff that's underneath is like a little messy. I hope so. I always hope. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. So, can I hit the right portal? Which one is it? Okay, there we go. Let's slide my mouse over to like a little bit to get the real portal, and that's also a menace. Where is the Flooded Ruins now? That's gonna be up here and then to my right. Teleport Lightning Enchanted, we'll collect all that. Let's see what else is rolling. Yeah, my Spiritborn has Razor Wings, that's the one I really enjoy. And then it also has Rake Thorns, so that was what I was playing with it when I was doing like the more hit push type stuff. I know right now Crushing Hands also is doing swell off of course the back of all the weirdness, but I always like Crushing Hands as well in general. This one. The only one I got really tired of course is Quill Volley. We went up to 300 on Quill Volley of course in season 6. Like almost everybody I suppose did that season, almost. And I have not had any super big desire to revisit that particular one. A little bit, we touch it, but I really want Touch of Death to be like proper good, not weird good and like doing all sorts of weird lag, glitchiness, you know, like proper Poison being it, or even cooler Scourge. But Scourge is not really built to ever hit the highs on the single target, I would imagine. You see a gold reserve strong rune. Great for farming that. Oh yeah, I want the fun builds for Spiritborn, the ones that have like a lot of mobility. It's to be the ones that we naturally want to play, like evade. A lot of people love the evade type stuff. I'm not crazy about the weird Thorns gameplay we have this season. Okay, Southeast. Grab this. Stone carving to the pedestal, Plague Bearer. Feels weird because I was up on how like you can mix it in all sorts of different ways and you can get good damage for all sorts of different builds, but they now at the point where like yeah, but at what cost? Stone carving to the pedestal. We still want the stone carving here. I'm gonna skip the immolation right now. We're going for this. Close-in mortars. Okay. Let's do that. We're good to go now. Explosives. And we'll move up here on next. Grab the artillery. Good for these. Champions are fine. And then we'll place that again. Okay, this one to the southwest. He's working on that, so we'll go northwest for the next one. She has a strong room over there? Yeah, she does. Do that in a moment. Rather than steel, take this. I'm gonna do the stone carver this side, since I'm already committed to it, I guess. First. I don't think that's the turn. I think we'll have over here. What's this one? There you go. That's fine. Let's grab the stone carving. Trying to. Something hit me though. That's all good. Place this one next. Right, this way. We'll go do the strong room before we hit the boss. I want to kill these though. There we go. Alright. So the strong room over here. We haven't done yet in this map. It's hard to remember which one's which, but I'm pretty sure this one is the fresh one. We can collect the other side of things that Steve got here. I've got a GA amulet. Kind of cool. Okay. Let's see. So the hordes are any good for XP next season, whatever they do over there. And reasonably, we can actually hit our 300 doing that. I hope that's what they give us. But then that also would, you think, open up the avenue for like more farming type builds to actually be grinding builds for the level. Instead of having to have a little bit of a certain amount of damage to speedrun the pit. You can actually play a lot of those fun builds more often. It's mostly we get locked into the more meta ones because you have to have a certain amount of damage to do the pit fast. And then even if I have the 300 and most people are running those metas and we're spending most of our time doing the pit kind of thing, then, you know, you can't really drop down too much lower under damage than what you carry all the time. So if the horde change goes well enough, then I can actually play non-meta stuff a lot more than like I used to. But that's basically what it takes. It has to come down to the hordes can't be so sweaty that we have to have broken damage. And they have to have enough XP value that the majority of the time of what we do, you know, it's collect this. There you go. Like when we're now to this point, yeah, we can kind of do whatever for the most part. But there's still a lot of still being carried feeling if you are not as fast or close as fast as a Hydra sorcerer and doing as much damage as say this is. It's very much a bummer. Khazra Abomination. There you go. Unique spoil versus materials, riches the keys. So we got the materials, which I like. The spoils, there's always a chance it gives me something nice. He's giving me quite a few quad items for Druid this season, just not this weapon, of course. And now, after we got the triple crits and the aspect is right, this would be the perfect time for him to give me a quad and be like, well, where were you earlier? Where were you earlier? Oh, have so many masks left. No, there's anything on Barbarian that needs it. Can always bring it back to the sorcerer for the ice shards helmet later. Right, no big winner, no big winner. Toss some of this off to the side. There you go. Pretty good to me. There's Devil. Got the amulet, the tribute to Titans, the ring, and the rest of this is kind of whatever. We're ready to go next. Like Devil's still on his chain lightning kick. That Sith energy. Okay. So, down a Demon, we don't need it. Wax and Gibbous, no. Ring here, 31. Power damage, maximum life willpower, our landslide, and the hordes are already like, I think best XP while the Mother's Blessing is running. You know, that's not bad. We just need a little bit more. It'll be right there. Clear that out. Sorcerer's so tiny. Yes. It's true. I don't need that. We need escalations for our wisdom. Let's get another XP well for these guys. Sure, why not? And hopefully something better afterwards. You have gem reserve next time. I think we know where pulls the material out of the opposite. Okay. Here we are. So our right side, Animus Carrier. Start off with you. And another. Did we get one in there? I think we did. Now let's go here. Select this one. Sure thing. Right here for us. Animus carriers. Back to southeast. We need that. No, we don't. Here for you. From that off the site. Got that. Lightning cold enchant. Okay, Animus carriers. Fine again. There's my Animus urn. Earned the urn. Let's go. Freaking stuff with that. Lightning fall. Love it. What else is going on here for us on the right side? We got some champions. I can deal with it. See how this does next. Careful there. Poison's good. Another one of you. And then right side. How do you do strong room? We want the strong room with Devil here. What about that AoE? Raw. Raw. Got it. Okay, now... That pulse doesn't frighten the Druid very much. No problem. It would take a lot all in one spire to be a problem at all. I remember back in the day when those would actually stack when you killed things all together and delete you, and they eventually like, you know, it's a little much. Let's space it out. Let's space it out a little bit. And now there's only a chance that it happens instead of like a guarantee. They really have nerfed that one over time. Idle drops on potion use. Here's a summon a special demon. Idle drops on evade, maybe. That's a little excessive here. We'll do this one. Take that, so we don't have to do two of them. And I'll be responsible and do the one. Alright. Do this first. Pillar. There you are. Now we'll move out here, right side. Looking good. Let's see how this does. A little bit of you. Fine. And that's okay. Needs a little bit more. Sacrifice shrine. Fire request. Nicely done. Go ahead and open this. Sure. So amulets, mace, earthling wound. Which one is it? Is it you? Is it you? I should have known it was the last one I was gonna check. And change course to the odd one out. Alright. Lethal. We need the... Actually, the portal's over here. We got it. So, Skull Reserve off the side mine. Not bad. Pause horde. I never pay attention to what's coming up with like the negatives. The enemy stuff is like not gonna do anything that big. I'm not worried. Give me something scary, and maybe I'll start reading it. This really doesn't hit much. Oh, Howling Malls, we need two. Here's one. Alright, this away with friends. So that's that. Waiting for my Grizzly Rage to come back. There we go. The full quick shift, it's okay. Feasting Cavern, that's not my Feasting Cavern. Right. Like, Dirty has a Feasting Cavern, so we'll kill this so we can teleport over. Will work for me. Shrieking Dead. This is the right direction. I always like the sound of the skull dropping. Call me a simple woman, but here I am. Oh, yes. Wonderful. Looks like the skull of the socket item in Diablo 2 is self-sustaining. Right here. Top dance wallers. Champions. Have that artillery. Waller as you do. Another resplendent. Go ahead and pop that one there. Looking okay for me. Now what's going on? Fine. You're here for us. Let's grab the Heraldry chest. Okay. So, mine, gym reserve together. Not bad. Hello. Meeting of the minds over here. So, Charnel House. Charnel House just never feels right without a good butcher sighting. Okay, Plague Bears. My savior. Another one here. Oh, I guess either way is fine. Yeah, 3 people, so we all sorts of split. Here's another with me. Get to lay that one to rest. One more prisoner. Open that up. Here for you. Poisons. Here's that feeding pit key. We'll take that. See how we do here. On my right. Feeding pits. Right down this way. Whoops. Alright, champions. Here we go. Right side. Corpse pile. I like it. And our... Actually, that one's the... Okay, we were on the far left one. So one below, one on the right. So this one should be over here. There we go. Oh, it's not triangular pattern, but it starts in different spots. Looks good. Unique spoils files, Griswold's offering coming up on Asteroth. Yeah, here, little fleshy things. Pressers. Good to go. And we're turning to Astaroth's lair. Right up this way. Hello, hello. Down you go. And there's that too. So, amulets. More of you. Take that as well. Here's the helm. Let's head on back to town. I don't think I need any of those items anyway. We're only 1 GA each. What's it to me? I don't need that. I don't need that. Willpower here. Maximum resistance. Willpower. Resistant elements. Willpower. Attack speed. Willpower. All of that we can get rid of. Like that. Let's see how we do otherwise. Maximum life. Nope. So, we'll do the amulet spend here before we go again. Got a gem reserve, I know, on Dirty Devil. Do that one. I don't think I pulled one that we like more, did we? Probably not. Protection shrines, gold reserves, B-series, shrines, files, yeah. Including some endless gates, which I really, really don't touch. Alright, Night's Watch it is. That one is our gym reserve. Thief. One of those kind of names. Whole resistance, greater affix. We love that. That's so useful. Wonderful. You're so lucky. Okay, now the cold resistance would work here, right? Right. Yeah, that's it. Imagine you actually needed that kind of resistance to put it on the zone. I've played games like that. That is so tedious. It's like, okay, this is the fire raid. You got your fire resistance here. Oh, you forgot it? Go back out there and get it. You can't tank this unless you got that. Like, oh, you don't own any. Let me go get it out of the guild stash because we're prepared for people like you who aren't prepared. Let's see how we do. Yeah, you need a jacket. Behind, let's take that out. We need one more watchman now. That's over there on Steed's side. We'll get the follow-up there too. Now we're in the right spot. Perfect. Alright, champions. Here's this again. What do we have to work with? I haven't seen those kind of mechanics in a long time. It's like an old MMORPG that of course is still like, holding it down. I don't know any fresh games that make you do the resistance per dungeon. It's like better gear score in general, yeah, sure, but like full on make you have to change entire sets to make it work. It's gross. Right, travel to the Lights War Room. General resistance and just filling it all out. I'm okay with that. To focus on one depending on the content's tedious. Granted, I guess if this game added more torments, it could happen. And they need to more stuff there too. Roger, we see your equipment Zell. Not. I'd really rather not. Bad memories. Oh. Wild and slave defiled caster. And nothing that way. This is a treasure room opportunity. Strong room here on me. Let's do that, I suppose. Get out of here with these. Increase the wave size in the horde update. I hope they... I don't know, like, you mean like overall amount of waves? Would they do like a really long duration? I don't know. Pardon me. I'd be worried about them doing that, actually, thinking about it. I know they've done stuff in the past, like doing like unlimited or like close, and people were not crazy about it. So right now it's like bite size and it doesn't get too obnoxious. If it gets too obnoxious, I wouldn't mind. I have a lot of time on my hands, but a lot of people don't. So I guess it all depends. They used to have increasing difficulties, like it went all the way up to like an 8. And like it felt like it was proper dangerous and you had to have a certain amount of damage to feel like you were good for it. I don't know if I necessarily like that either. Because then you know you get pushed more towards meta stuff. But I wouldn't mind it to have more boons and bane. Like a bigger, wider variety, lots of more branching effects, and then maybe boons and banes that actually like change how it visually looks in there. Like maybe a little more lasers and things like this. Pardon me, goodness. Like inhaled dust, I think, is what happened there. Now we are dying. It's fine, I'm undead. Won't be a problem. Let's see how we do Pyro class. Let's open that again. That's a lot of fragments here. Remembers what kind of dungeon we're in. Never really think about it that much, but I guess so. Not the volcanic while I'm trying to hydrate, please. Don't do this. I still haven't found the treasure room here. By the looks of it. I haven't seen any objectives either. What the heck is... Interesting. Like, how can I see it all the way over there? Do I usually see that? What is going on? There is the treasure room. We need a bloodstone. Over here around the corner. Oh, it's a statue. Either way, same energy. Let's go ahead and put that one there. Good to go. Cold enchanted. That is fine. Yeah, interesting. It's gonna make us go all the way around, of course. But we kind of know for some reason, somehow. Okay, so we gotta go all the way around. Demon Slaying on a Saturday? I do it every Saturday. What do you mean? Pardon me. Goodness. Apparently right now, the dust demons are slaying me, but... my undead life. I'll go up here. This is the right way. I still don't understand how I ended up seeing that. Now I'm just like, did I usually see that? What's going on here? Hazor. Okay, we got a curse down with those guys. So let's go ahead and roll back down. Hang on a second, I can teleport this way. At least leave me alone. That'll be great. Can we get away with this? We're unstoppable? Nah. I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure that one has a different circumstances. Different conditions for what interrupts me and what doesn't. Alright, Curse Shrine, 12 seconds. There we go. So let's grab the Veil Crystals. Let's see here. Careful about that AoE. Play the remaining enemies. Okay. So, I'll take that channeling. We'll move on through. Back to where we needed to go. Can we go this way? No, actually I gotta go back up. We already kind of narrowed it down where we needed to be. There's an artifact there. Probably should have interacted with. That would have made sense. And the boss awaits. Okay, we don't need a full dev. I think we'll be fine. Filecaster goes down. So, polearm I'll take. Gem Reserve forgot Wisdom of the Side Mine. World boss in an hour. Thank you. Wait on everybody. Got it. Alrighty, Hellstones to slay the Investigator. Battle Enchanted. And our protection. Explosive, collecting off the side. Take these out. Open this. Explosive for the champion. Here for you. Explosive that way. And then we'll hit our teleporter. And that's not something I need right this second. Okay, for these. And the left. Explosives. Grab that chest here. There you go. Back to these. Multi-shot, Shadow Enchanted Frozen. Get these going for you. Pressure on Dirty. So he's quite far off. Let me get that gelatinous since I see it. Whoops, come back here. One all over the place. Another one up there. Alright, so this is the real treasure right here. Let's grab these as much as I can carry. I'm gonna have to do some inventory to sort this situation. Let me mark where that one was. I'm not gonna go back to the treasure room, I think. So if you're holding that spot, you can go ahead and come over here and get the gelatinous stuff. Alrighty. Well, what am I gonna do here? How am I gonna deal with this situation? I don't know. Let me steal right now. Let's grab this. There we go. Let's grab the blood instead. They can pick up that. It works out. Perfect. Okay. On to the right now. Take these. Hollow stones. There's the butcher. There he goes. Alright, so we have the boss somewhere in this direction, I think. There we are. Maybe not. So, where are we thinking? This way? Maybe that way. Seen a lot of gelatinous recently. I almost died there trying to get the door open. This is fine. This is fine. There we go. So, our strong room is here with me. Nice. Oh no! We lost one of the druids. Careful there. Be fine. Okay, then. There you are. By one. I'll go ahead and hit that portal. So, artifact pillar. Take these out. Sure, for that one. Go ahead and grab this and that. And then we'll go ahead and do this one there too. Oh no, why is everyone dying? Wait for a second, everyone around us. It's the volcanic. It's always the volcanic. Always blame the volcanic. Even when it's not necros, it's still happening right now. Okay. Now we got a pillar. There you go. Now we're over here again with this one. Good for that. We are. Okay, now here. Careful this way and the left side. Annihilators. Good for you, I think. Presser, I see this. Looking good. That one's sorted. Agony goes down. Love it. Got that fieriness. Alright. Opening up that. How do we do? Did I see anything good drop? I don't think so. I'm just digging through it a little bit to be sure. It's not that one. It's this one. Third time's the charm. The last one was the one. No. Are you okay over there? They're dying. It's fine. It's better dying in game than me out here like choking IRL. I want the boss room. There it is. That's the one. Rolling on it with the bear team. Investigator. There you go. So, spoils versus the key versus the files. We're going to Astaroth. Not dying to any volcanics, right? Right. I think, I hope. We're okay. Well, I think I got 2 of the 3 of us. For once, it wasn't me. Even if I am missing some buffs that I can put back. There we are. There we go. Go back to hell. Pick them all these down. 1 GA the whole set? Is that what I got? The sword. 1 sword. Here, throw that. Sorry. Little volcano puddle. Nope, yep. Phase take Astaroth. The ground effect with a little fiery cold. You're dead. Nice knowing you. Our spot healing received. Nope. Thorns. Spirit per second. I don't need any of this. Total armor. We're gonna clear you out of there. Looking good. Now let's get rid of you there too. What's in the box? Oh, I did a better job of getting artifacts than earlier today. And I don't need that. What are my options? What do we have? I want to put that away. That is a yell. And this is... At least it's a Strava. It's got a draw Drake, stronger guarantee. These aren't anything I really need either. Let's make some space for more escalation keys and whatever else drops our way. And we're going in. This is Stormbane. Poor Stormbane. You used to be something. I would have actually preferred this cosmetic if the skull was on her face and then the eyes inside still glowed. That would have been cool looking. Hide her face more, like put the helmet down and make it like a visor. Quite partial to that. Here's a cursed chest. I'm gonna do a slate all over there on the left side. They're working on it. There's Stormbane going off. We've got this. I believe in me. And our greed for loot. My obelisk off of this, shooting right at me, and I'm just face taking this too. Stormbane also saying, "Oh, we got all the lightning going on right here." Boom, 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 boom. More falling. Shockwave Central. That is spotted in dead. Always a good time. Sure. Lightning, I don't mind. Get these done. And we should be good to pop the box. And that's all fine. Steve's got the other side, so we got the strong room coming up over here. Actually, wait, so did we see where the other strong room is in here? Guess it doesn't matter. There's another one coming. It's not a big deal. Yeah, this one did have one though. Okay, and to the free the prisoners. Champions. No elite there. I can see where some of our prisoners are across the way. Good times. I'll take your mats. Oh, it's my opposite situation. Now we're back at 996k. Gonna have to upgrade something again soon. Another one here. Put that on that side. Let's see what's over here on this. Think of that last prisoner actually. So we'll get the War Master and grab the key, and our door waits. Here we go. Perfect. Now just go in Council of Thieves. Let me in. Up we go. We got the strong room. Okay, so let's kill these things. And then we'll head over there where those guys are. If these would just leave me alone. Who's shooting me? Shoo. Irrigation rooms. Got it. Perfect. Let's go. This time we're not missing our strong room. Activate this. Just like that. Mortars. Here's you again. Alright, lunatics. We got this, and we got the drops I evade. Let me go ahead and activate that one. We'll grab it right here. And we're good to go. Everybody off to the races. We got all of the pillars up on the top side this time around. You see that? This one. Not the terror. I want this. There you go. I think that circle's extra large. Maybe it's just me. The elevation does weird things in a game like this. So that one's active. Leave that one. We'll go back down here. The next ones. Boss right here, actually. Pyroclast. He's done. Always misjudged that last part. Is like a refinish or not. And escalation into Mallwade. Cool. So this one opened last. Really, really late, in fact. I needed the Council of Thieves, so that'll be up here. I think. I guess either way will lead up there. Should be right at the turn. It's not nearly as obnoxious as the Nahantu ones, is it? Maybe there's more than I thought. Butcher, hello. Killed him in 3 hits. Not fun, of course, the poison being in the right spot or not. Champions. Okay, this is my turn. Maybe? Nope, still going. Underestimated you. There it is. Up we go. Get a sacred position. Great Inquisitor. I see that. No. Got the stuff. Strong Urgent Reserve. Protection Tries. We're kinda in like coasting period waiting for PoE 2, so I'm not gonna do any really super long ones probably for now. Getting all the other gaming and things out of my system until we go hard again for PoE 2 for however long we're there, until of course we go hard again for D4's season 10. So we're doing around 8 right now. We got something down there, do we? Maybe? Oh, they got cursed. Well. Okay, then put this. There you are. 20 seconds left on this curse well. 10 seconds. Too bad. Another one of you. Probably all the sites. And we'll open up this. Alright, Polar, Sweet Axes, Boots, Pants. Nope. Let's go up here again. And we'll do the next dungeon. I like the sound it makes. I don't always hear it, but that time I did. Nice little clink. Decide the sand. Slay all the starts. Protection shrine that we definitely don't need. I don't know, unless there's a very vicious volcanic out there, maybe some of us do. Alright, take a look at how we're doing out here. Got this going, champions. Break this down up this way. There are more. Strong rooms up here on me. Our way to doing that. Let all that lightning go. Not too shabby here. And right. Jump for the AoE. Let's go ahead and hit that portal there. All right. There we go. So I gotta go. Let's hit this one too. And Roderick attunements. These don't look super exciting. I guess we're gonna get extra swiftness modes. Sure. So our first one of these pillars is over here on right. Let me activate you. There you go. Roars all the time. This for us. And right side, grab the sacrifice shrine. Okay, get caught that way. Gonna play with this now. We got that on far left, yep. For this one, maybe. Okay, there we are. It's already here with us. There's boss. Pyroblast. Pop this right open. Oh, the side cap again. It did. So after this escalation, I get to go pick out our lucky winner. What I'm gonna put my resource into. I guess I can triple crit the Pulverize on this weapon. Since the other combination of things is what I wanted us to do. Murky Depths. Double resource 1 Pulverize. I prefer the Pulverize to be tripled in. Leave it with the extra resource on the broom front. Okay. So, here we are. Worship Captain number 1. Here's Leroy number 2. Go, open that up. And we got protection. What do I have here? Okay. Need a bit of all the things we need to kill, break 3 corpse piles now. For you, there's 1. Shockwave almost did it in one shot. Almost. Not even use fragments, but it's nice to have them. Needs the portal now. So, materials, files, and keys into the Astaroth fight. Let's go. Do not disturb me in my portal. Astaroth's lair. What do you have over there? Hello, hello. 3GA item. Okay, resistance are tingling again. I mean, eventually the 3GA item did show up, which is not what you thought it would. Good morning, it's the Fawn. Hello. Alright. You woke up and went back to sleep. That sounds like something you would do. I expected as much. No 3GA item, Quan. You lied to me again. But at least you biting the blacksmith hasn't working out for triple crits and things. So I guess we forgive you. Yarp. Well, let's sort this and upgrade something, see if it works. So, we're like 7. Something like that. Less, actually. Or more, actually. Maximum life, willpower, maximum life, dodge chance, movement speed, lightning, like 7.5. Is that right? That's right. Go ahead and clear these. So let's go find out what we're doing this way. Alright, Steve. You didn't put up skill points in magic. How can you do this? Can't you re-roll? So what do I have out here now? We want to do... That's interesting, maybe not it. So dexterity maximum life, we don't need that. We would have to go temper it on a robe or something. There's this. It's not the greatest roll, but it's something. So the question is ultimate cooldown reduction or willpower? I think I'll do ultimate cooldown. And we throw on to the... and do it with the flesh render kind of thing. I don't know actually what ultimate I put with that. Willpower... okay with that one too, I think. One or the other. Whatever one happens, how about that? I'll take whichever one triples first, and then if it's wrong and I want to play something, I can always redo it again. Now I just gotta get the opposite out of here so I can grind some more. Willpower. The Forgotten Souls are coming back pretty equally now too. Someone else has an Azul here? There are 2. Meeting of the Ice Foxes. There's 2. There's whoever just ran off. There's close. Denied. Go again. Ultimate cooldown reduction is 1. Willpower. Nope. No split right now. You don't want it that way. Damage to close enemies. I'll reset this again. Damage to close. Reset you. Lucky hit chance. That's a no. Lucky hit chance. No. Damage to close enemies. Nope. Fighter, make her give me the triple crit. Damage to close enemies resets. Apparently this is our new condition. I don't know. I didn't do it. We blame Pawn. We blame Pawn. Ultimate color reduction, we reset this one. Naturally. Ultimate. We are a druid. It seems right. It just seems right. We got a double. How about... Hey, not bad. Not bad. Throw that in. I think we're gonna have to go again though because I have so much homicide still left. Alright, here we are. So, on this one, this totem, the bad news is usually I think I would run a cooldown reduction, but I didn't get that GA. What do I want to temper on this one? So, weapons. Rabies, lacerated, chance to claw to deal double shred. Maul, pulverize, trample, wolves, poison creeper, no. Make sure tornado, hurricane, earthspike, landslide, boulder. Boulder, one hand offhand. It could. Lightning, elemental stuff. Rabies duration, does nothing. Transfer shred to deal double damage. I do like a good shred. Would I do one hand offhand for shred is the question then. I think I will entertain boulder here. Sure, why not? Boulder rejection. Okay, not a great roll of it, but it did land. And then they don't do earth crit strike damage anymore, right? It's a crit strike chance only. Here's rage, wherever overpower, physical. There's the crowd control, there's close enemies. There's a close enemies, okay. It's no different than the other things. 4 damage, ultimate damage. I feel like that takes away from other opportunities elsewhere. Crit strike, overpower. Not absolutely sure here which one I like. So we're doing boulder. Earth just damage is okay. I don't know if I can trust my crit yet with this sort of deal. Not chance. Not chance. Okay. Not great, but it's okay. We're just out here masterworking anyway. So this one's willpower for now. Earth damage. We will reset you. It's so functional. Quote unquote functional, he says. For the rabies, ravens, lightning bill with werewolves. Oh. Not do that. Let's not do that. We'll call you our guinea pig. You did it. Quota fulfilled. We saw it. We came, we saw, we rabies, ravens. We're not gonna do that again. For now. I don't ever know. Maybe, you know, unique. We can change it. You didn't die. Yeah, you didn't die. Max of life. Fun tradition now. So, willpower, there's one. Earth damage. Nope. Go again. Belial smacked the life out of you. They didn't try any other bosses, did you? Belial, your top choice. Like he's most straightforward, you have damage. Willpower, there's one. Chance to heal, nope. Come sacrificial totem. We need you to just... I don't think I'll need that because we get one hand off him. It'll be fine. How much homicide do you get from each escalation dungeon key on average? I don't know. I don't actually look. I put blinders on his grind. Someone in here might know, like they're approximate, but of course it depends on how much you're killing, all beside mine, which dungeon. It's a pretty big range. But it probably comes very comparable to running like the opposite tribute in the Undercity. Overall. Willpower, there's one. Willpower, there's two. This season I have not done any refinements at all. And we're constantly capped. So whatever the escalations are doing for me, they're doing it pretty well. Reset you here. Yeah. We end up with so many of those we don't even do them. Earth damage, go again. Earth damage, denied. Gold projectiles to cast twice. I'm gonna be stubborn. If I actually wanted to use it, I put the cooldown I think on it. For funsies. For the enchantment spot, so it's a double GA. Willpower maximum life. It's pretty okay. There's willpower 2. Let's see. Not bad. Not bad again. Alright, we're good to go again. Let me take a look at how we're doing over here. All beside mine and Mallwood. Yes, yes. This is actually almost basically the only place I farm off the side this season. Just churn the escalations, and then when we get the opposite mines, we run them. When we get the opposite mines, we run them. Where's dirty? Accept this. Okay, we hit it. Yes, we do. So Malwood, we're going again. We seem to all not pay that much attention. Yeah, you just keep hitting these, and opposite happens. You don't have to stress too much. Okay, now how do we do? Waller's Terror Poison Enchants. Yo, how we doing? Break these out a little bit, looking for the banded sentries. We see any yet? Of course not. We're looking though. Over here. I'll go fine. Northwest for me, the opposite. This again, Terrifier Chance. We got two more. So I didn't look that thoroughly over there on the right side. I guess that's where we're looking now. You already checked the other. There is a shrine over there. Take a look at what you got. There's a little channeling here for me. Whoops, hello. Teleporter just went out here. One more bandit sentry. What you got? No, I've got nothing. Southwest has the other. There we go. Okay, I don't know how that other bandit jumped me. I don't think it even had a teleport. Who knows? Got knocked into oblivion. My pull is stronger than I thought, I guess. So we're in cold enchants. You want to actually hit your Grizzly Rage so you don't have that moment again. I need 3 constructs. Cody's going that way. Let's go over this. There's one. I need 2 more. Look out here on the left side. That's a dead end. Need going for me. Let's see our right over here. Okay, lightning. That's all good. And we are good to go. Kill this first. See where we're going. Opposite mine coming up on tier 2 as well. Good deal. Here you go. Dun, 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 dun. Very sparkly cosmetic. And they even have horns. I know some people here would actually appreciate having some horns. They skipped getting them on a sorcerer when it came around midwinter time. Okay, here. Over that way. Grant, I'm pretty sure Druid naturally has some antlers, no matter if you buy them or not. They're options. Flail and Desert Underpass. Explosives. Okay, then. Careful about the explosion. Be one more, and that's the one that's over here at the doorway. Let me go. Let me be free. Teleport, please. Okay, so Southern Grounds. We're going. Could teleport up there, maybe. Awkward angle, though. Strong room. Here's the Resplendent Guardian. Let me open up this. You going? Don't be fine. What about that AoE, though? Take you. Strong room city. Not bad, not bad. Let's go. Into Heraldric Portal. So, guard that again. Sure thing. Good for you. Explosives. Let's go this. Have a special demon. If I could get out of that fire, that'd be great. Lunatic. So then we got the pillars for 75 Heraldric attunements. There. Let's hit the pillar here, actually. I guess those are shrines. Technically, this is the pillar. Where'd you go? What are you doing? Okay, he's got the next one. Go ahead and hit one over here on the left afterwards. Looking good this way. And Game of Rage Gestation. The champions here for us. That's good this way. Go fire. Nice. And I got you. Open up this box. Hop aside everywhere. Blind burrow. That's a nice escalation. Assuming that's a pretty decent haptics. That is not the right portal. This is the portal. That whole deal. Okay. Let's see now. Looking for wards of eyes. Here's our first one. Then we need 2 more. Wait, this keeps going. Interesting. There's the Tempest. About that. Oh yeah, this is back. That's the beginning of this objective. So I don't think we see any of the other eyes over there, do we? Or maybe we do. Interesting. Okay. A little bit of different structure than I usually anticipate. First, well, let's go ahead and do this with Devil. Fine enough. Got that one there. Good thing. 36 seconds. There we go. Here are the Plague Bearers. Cold Enchanted. This is fine. There you are. Not bad. Not the explosions. Don't get caught in all that. 5 seconds again. Get those as you do. Okay, here. Pop this open. Grab that sword. We needed 1 more ward, wherever it may be. Is it? Nope, it's over there. He already sees it. So then, there's my portal. Bestiary, we got Flower Reserve, forgot Wisdom in 3. Get that out of here. Nice, this one not only has like a lightning effect, but it has a little bit of the shadow kind of aura too. Not just the obvious lightning. Careful. Now let's go over here. To left. We got a little Heraldric chest. Got that. And then we're up here now. Poisons. Here's my champions. Got those again. All the side things. Collect stuff. Let's open up this door. Give me that one a little bit. Pop that open. And to my right again. Lightning Cold, Chilling Wind. I got more here. Oh, that little gold. Sure. There's a Robert chest for me. Get some of those files. I think I'll be alright without it. So our next objective is up there. We have the treasure room. And then the boss afterwards. Looks good. Forget the box. As long as I'm in the region, it's okay to open it. But what's not in the zone, though, leave this out. Alright, boss now. Just on the straightaway, wherever the straightaway may be. How's this doing? Here. A little bit of all you champion types. We have the Mega Laugh. And stop this. We'll heal a little bit. There's our door. What else do we do here? Nothing that way. Back to southeast. And this one. Lightning Waller Shock Lances. I got you. Over here again. That I don't want. Fine enough. And our right side. Nothing here. Nothing there. Boss room. Got it. Into our Nagari Thaumaturgus words. Big snake. Killing the big snake. Riches of keys, your secrets, and riches of gold. Not the most exciting for Astaroth, I'd say. But we'll see how it goes. These pants are more or less the right color for the top. Just don't like the ones that they came with all that much. Need to do another round of incense. So much of those. Triple sword. Interesting. Okay, that's good. Maybe to go with my little totem we just triple critted. I'll sweep the pain of destruction. He's a bit dramatic. I don't think he's full on Count Geonor. We're gonna recite poetry dramatic, but you know, close. Willpower damage, bone damage. I'm not that impressed. I mean, it technically could be a double, but I got other double swords lying around if we need those things. So we're just not elements, trample boots. Nah, don't want that either. So let's get rid of that one. And then where does that put us now? Wrong room type deals. File reserve in blind burrows. At least it's a blind burrows. That's pretty okay. Mobiles are actually not that stacked. We're in fine shape. Let's go. Third time's the charm. Trying to click. Who is the purveyor talking to? He's a little creepy. Okay, 3 villagers in this one. We're working on it. So, plague creepers. There's the champions. See how we do southwest. Suppressors usually wins for this. Mortars. I got off the side there. Now what are we doing? Vampiric explosive. That little web walker. And now infested villagers. We need one more. Where do we think that is? Champions is okay. Another channeling and it's cursed. I guess we're doing that now. So many files. So many. Who's left in this? There we go. Like, one of us holding up that first wave. I was like, wait, something is wrong here. More. Right here again. Looks good to me. Got poisons. Not bad. Overcon explosions now. Little totem. I'll grab that one. Only 1 GA though. Our buddy Stank Nuggets in the trade chat. I've seen them in our instances before. Unless that's a common name. I mean, I guess it could be. I hope not, but it could be. Right. 10 seconds. That's okay. Wave 20 now. Lightning going off. We'll grab that off the site. Grab the gloves. And we were looking for the Midnight Haven. That is all the way up top and to the right. Good to go up there now. Event complete. First shrine. Chillin Wind Summoners. Got you here. Cold Shock Lance. Fine. Go on, Midnight Haven. Tell me about the... Well, actually, I guess Midnight Haven is the boss room. Tell me about the boss we need to kill. There's the Brood Guard. Go. Gold Reserve Forgotten Wisdom. That is not super hype there. Okay, where are we going again? So, suppressors here for you. We'll collect these things. What else we got? Here on the right. There is the Heraldric chest. That's giving us gold. Our treasure room is locked behind a key from a dead body. That dead body did not give me what I... Whoops. What just pulled me back? There's a goat here. Give me that rage. Arm over there on the left with dirty. Champions. Okay, there's the treasure room. Looking over here. Work on that strong portal while I'm trying to find the body that we need to get the treasure room to. Where is it? The you? Yes. Alright, so we're treasure room key. Go ahead and head this way. Right up on the right side. Here you go again. Open this right here. We got you there. Grab the pole arm. Teleport okay. And let's go to the strong room side while Double here is looting that treasure room. Okay. In we go. See how we're doing. I do not play PUBG Mobile. I have played it long, long ago, but I didn't get super into it. Alright. Get this done for, and we'll hit these. A little bit of this over here, and then to my left. Good to go. Our first pillar. Right this way. Get rid of the old tether. And sorted. Pretty quick to be done. Got caught in a bad corner. That second pillar here. There we go. Or what's that third one? On the right. Another one this way. I need just a bit more. There's gone. There you are. Now right there, little sacrifice. Let's see how we do. Need another. A little bit. I'll take this. Right there for you. There's the pillar. That will be fine. There we go. Agony. Open this right up. For Frost Demise. Got you again. Heading into the dungeon. So we needed the boss now. Got everything else sorted. I think it'd be this way. I think. This is fine. Now how do we look this way? Enough what's for you. Shadow and chance, all good. Okay, we don't need. Okay, this one's good. On the side there is the treasure. Not treasure, there's the XP well. There you go. And our boss is this way? I guess so. Looking like it. There is the path. We'll take it. Shrine is Blast Wave, no curse. Keep going up here. A little bit of this one. World boss in 17 minutes. Is it 17 or is it 15? Something like this. Whatever amount of time. I guess 17. Close to 16. Something like this. Soon. World boss soon. Right here. I suggest it's more like 18, I guess. So why is my clock over there? I can see it now. It's like I'm looking through stuff like, wait. That didn't look right. County Shrine, Toronto Gold Reserve, off the side mine. Let me pop this open. Yeah, it was right. Love a good mythic from the Undercity, that's true. So what do we have now? I got release switch. Is one actually. It used to be two. This is the one where they took away one switch, but the rooms, the different sides still exist. So you can still choose one. Thinking about the other day, and then Prince I went both directions just to be sure. Like, yeah, one side definitely ends up empty. So dirty side would be the empty side, and this one's good to go. There we are. Another one here. We're gonna break you for just night, friend. Break down the spirits. I don't know how you get all the sight from these things, but you know, everybody apparently carries it. This is the blood of our enemies. I don't even know what the shiny egg is. What is the shiny egg? And I miss the like Neath iron they used to have. That one was cooler looking. Whatever happened to it? Okay, now we have slay all enemies in the deserted commune to do. Got that going. Here we are again. Killing winds. One of that, one of that. Good here. And where that came from, let's open up those. Grab the amulets. Got a Zan rune. And more over here on the left. We end up with a curse shrine as well. Candlelight everywhere. No, we did not. Dagger. Anytime I remember that druids can use daggers is when I see one like that on the ground. Resurrected Malice. Going Astaroth again. You got fear space? No, I do not. It's fine. Legendary spoils versus the keys. Unique spoil. Dun, 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 dun. Astaroth, what you got for me here, buddy? Valuable dungeon keys, but not so much that it has escalations. I think they should add escalations to the dungeon key one for Astaroth next season. It just makes sense. If they can't be that valuable, you can put it with the premier sigil. Okay, let's do this. Throw these things over here to the side, because of course. Boom, 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 boom. Got the axe, the totem, the helm, the compass, boots, helm, face the shrine. Really don't need that. We're inventorying. 3GA dagger. Oh, what? Well, probably all the wrong things, as one does. Take a look at this stuff. Insatiable Fury. Nope. 580 on that weapon. Bullet reduction. Maximum life damage on the double totem. Intel life damage. Interesting. Not bad. Bone damage. Willpower. Damage over time. Total armor. Willpower. Maximum resource. Total armor. All of those, toss them. This stuff, toss it. We're going next. Did I need anything else here? No, I think we're all okay. Let me see what my opposite looks like. 975k. I got some room. Some room for more. Don't have much room for anything else in this tab, though. Solid ossuary. Let me get rid of the junkie. And this one is the bestiary for knowledge type stuff, so we're just taking it because it's a decent dungeon. Animus Random Scary to start. Let's go. Another little crypt keeper vibe. Let's look at my altar site. He did. There you go. Get that Animus for us. Don't have to backtrack for it. It's fine. It's fine. Hello. How you doing, Xiao? Okay, then. Here you go. Moving through. Here we are. Here to the next one. Little bosses in 12.5 minutes. There's southeast. Here you go. Electrified. Tempest electrified. We'll collect these out. Right here now. Over to the next. Okay, up we go. Right around these parts. Hello, how you doing? Open up the iron gates. This is okay. Champions, I got you. Teleport suppressor, chilling wing, thunder dancer things are okay. Now what else is here? Greed. That's not too exciting. Greed. Need the stone? He's got it. Devil will bring it. Lost time again. Another ossuary blood bishop. Let's see you here. Is still fear. No space. Out of sight mine? That I do have space for. Azra Horde. Dirty goats. Ta-da! Right here. There's the champions. Know where that came from. On northwest now. Grabbing old stone carving. Maybe. There you go. Champions I don't need. See how easy over here again. Over to northeast. We're gonna place this. Champion. Needs another stone carving. He's got the other one. Let's chill here for a little bit. Alright. Hardcore toxic PvP. Mario Kart is pretty toxic though. Alright. Tempest suppressors. Get rid of these things. Right here you go. Alright. Champions. See how we're doing. Pop that one. Exclamation BNet in the chat will pull up my Battle.net ID. Champions. Alright then. Okay. So, skeletal constructs, we need one. We also have the strong room here on me. Working on that. Yes, the world boss is coming. Got cursed over there dirty too. Alright, so I'll bring up the portal on this, we'll go do the curse, and we'll come back for it. All the way over there. Alright, so please need to die. Let's go ahead and hit that teleport over the dirty devil. Looks good. Grab the out of sight. Just like that again. Fire for you. This will be okay. 25 seconds. Seconds. Grab this one there. Okay. 8 seconds. That'll be okay again. 4 seconds here. Wave 26. Not bad. Of course, not the chain lightning is why I really solidifies it. Let's hit the portal, hit the box. Grab the gloves, and now we gotta go all the way over there to, well, hit that portal. Okay. Over here to my right side, that should connect to where I need to be, and this is the other skeletal construct, so we do that. Got Tomas, also dead, and before we go that way, we had a strong room we can mess with here. For more loot. Open this up. Let's go. Fine for it. You are. Let's hit this. Idle drops on potion use. We got Heraldric Attunements, and we got Swiftness modes here. There you go. Let me grab this. And we should be all sorted. Nicely done here. Need more where that came from. This is no potion, so we can go ahead and just zoom on over here to the next objective. Waiting for him to finish that one up top. And then we get this one off to the side. And we're fine. There you go. Here for you. Okay. So now on right. Wait for this one on top again. It'll work. Musical chairs here. Boss. Nice. Open this up. Alright, amulets. 3 all single GAs though. Bummer. We get one really good one all together, we're gonna be so much happier. Alright, Ruby Reserve, Bestiary, I'll decide my into this next one. Thank you for following. Welcome in. Oh, how do you do? Around this way, I've got a little bit of all this. And how we doing here? No lack. What's an old moon? I guess we should probably pick up the legendary runes. Just a little bit. They're kind of nice, I guess. Actually what I use. So he's got that on the right side. I don't know what it was. There's another one over here as well. We finally wanted the key. Okay, it looks like it was the key. Functional. Get this out of the way, and don't forget the box. Oftentimes I come in here, I kill the stuff, get whatever little bit they give me, then I forget to open the box itself. Whoops. Alright, Southwest. How we doing? What are we up to? A little bit of the Heraldric chest steel. Brutom, okay, let's grab that Living Steel. Let's see what else is going on. Around this way. On my right. Shock Lances, there are 3 of you. Let me in. Solid Stones, progression, goes through a portal. He made I did the shipping. Let me in. Alrighty. Shock Lances. It's going well out here. This is grinding on this last day, the official week of me doing the Druid thing. I'm gonna get to think about Barbarian next week. Let's go ahead and open up the door here. Right, Obelisk. No. Right. Open that. World boss in 5 minutes. See how we look down below. A little bit of this. We'll grab a little blast wave. We got a curse. There it is. We can work on that. Making some spaghetti. Delicious. Old 264. You got some work to be doing, Chow. You're gonna make it. Did you get halfway last season? I suppose after all these seasons, you're probably very close to the 300. You haven't done it yet in Eternal. At least you got that going for you. 25 seconds now. Go 20. Fine. A little bit more of all of this. A floating skeleton up there? Okay. 285. 285. Around 285, between the 285 286. Like around there. And then play the remaining enemies. Cold enchant. There you are. And still need to find where that boss is. Where, oh, where could it be? Well, I killed that triple elite. Can't be letting that just sit around. And then there's this one now. Halfway! That's though, halfway's pretty good. It is still quite an achievement. Especially these seasons where we've been out here so long doing so many pits. Alright, this one for the strong room. As soon as we get out of here, we go boss, then we go Astaroth, we go world boss. 3.5 minutes quad is all in on it. Alright. So, ideally, reasonably, push Paragon is Hydra Sword this season. That's the one that's got the speed, it's got the damage, it's got everything you need to do it the most efficiently. But you don't like it that much, then, you know, the options are pretty open. Let's get this one. These. I actually did mine on Rogue. Obviously, you know, it doesn't have that top damage. Speed's pretty okay. Overall, so it was fine. It just wasn't as easily done as, say, just doing the Hydra. But anything you can do fast pits on, you know, up to you. You technically can move around and do it on all of them, just so you don't get bored. That's always an option as well. Let's see. Here we go. Wait for that one to finish up top. Alright. That suppressor. These are fine. Good enough. Let's see what you have on the left. Got the gold. Good to me. We are ready for the boss? Yeah, that's the boss. A little bit around the corner more than I wanted it to be. Okay. Go ahead and open up that cache now. Is anything else I wanted there? Got the right portal. Hooray. Now we need the boss in here. The boss, the Astaroth boss, and then the world boss. Only a few minutes, so we'll have to do it all. We got this. Right here. Of course, we have the dungeon has like the most obnoxious doors in all the land before we get where we're going. We won't go that way, we want to go left. We want to go left. Over here. Let me in. Boss this way? Maybe. Maybe. There you go. Do this one. Real investigator. Got that done. Got the Distilled Fear. File spoils, unique spoils. Yeah, well, you'll have to, just for efficiency's sake, the Hydra Sword is the one reasonably you would use. But you can't really do with any of them that can do pits around like 75, 79, even like 69 in a minute, minute and a half. You would feel pretty good. You can go slower, but you probably don't want to go slower, of course. Okay, Astaroth. Get out of here so we can go do the world boss thing, buddy. Stuff. Anything else going on here? Gloves. I don't see anything super exciting. Alright, so we toss this. And we'll go visit the world boss. Just need a little bit of inventory space to pick up whatever it drops for me. World boss over there, southeast of the air tribe place. have to make it on an exact timer. Let people will trickle in. Actually, we even kill it on our own if we had to. Let's go. Love it when the timing ends up just right. After that escalation. First time we get to really see my horse. Heavy barding. What? How body block? I just was saying how we get to see our horse and you had to ruin it. Ruined everything. That's the fact that you ruined Christmas. First time I used his horse like all day. I put the barding on. It's fine. We got dirty, giving us a guaranteed instance here. Da-da-da, Shava, the pestilence. Up we go. What did I do? Latex. What a name. The Bloody Spiritborn. Already about half damage. Half health. This team's got the damage. We got Hydras and all of that, I guess, going. Or Shava. I don't know if I've seen her melt this fast in ages. This is in fact. And of course the lag is accompanied by a little bit. A little bit. Go. A little bit of all of you. Cut this out. And so we got the slide back. I'm in between. We're happy with that. Whoops. Arsene and Nick, they didn't catch the memo on where to stand. Grizzly Rage in these fights, it's very strange. And I have a feeling she's still gonna die. There you go. Down you go, Shava. And Flight. Power of the Sith. It's all you, right? All you. Alright, let's go back to town. That's gonna do it for me for today. Tomorrow is my day off, so I'll be back Monday morning. And we will be Barbarian. Probably Lunging Strike. The odds are. I'm gonna watch all my Obdicite filter in through the horrors that are all those weapons. It's always a good time. I had a good time here too. Hope you did as well. I'll see you all when I see you. And we will go raid somebody else doing the D4 thing in a moment on the Twitch side. Bye bye for now. Have fun.